Well, did you ever have one of those great weekends where everything went right?
Yeah.
Not me.
Mary,
Doris, what's the matter?
they fired my boss.
Oh, Doris, come on in. Here, sit down.
No, really, I'll be okay.
Doris, really, you're going to have to get used to your bosses being fired.
No, thanks. No.
Yeah, our program directors don't last here very long.
Did it just happen this morning?
No. Friday. Last Friday.
And you've been crying all this time?
No. Just Friday and today. I had company over the weekend.
Mary, give me the file on a new highway, will you? The Ken Snyder, huh?
There's a memo here, Mr. Grant, on the new program director.
Thanks, Mary.
I knew you'd want to see it right away.
Not really. Why don't you just leave it on my desk?
Right. Well, I thought you'd be really curious to know who your new boss is going to be. Aren't you curious, Mr. Grant?
Not really.
Well, I will read it to you then. It's not a very long memo. It just names the name of the person who is replacing Snyder.
All right, what's his name, Mary?
His name is Barbara Coleman.
Oh. I see. It's a woman. You came in here all happy because you thought it would be cute to see my reaction to working for a woman.
Oh.
Well, look closely, Mary, because here's my reaction.
Come on, Mr. Grant. I was just having fun with you.
Say, anybody know who the new secretary is? Cute little brunette with a great hiney. Going up with her in the elevator. Here with the official Ted Baxter Pincherino, if you know what I mean.
Why don't you read this, Ted? It might tell you who it was you did that to.
Memo to all departments.
Ted, please just read it to yourself.
I'm sorry, I thought I was. Lou! You don't think that cute brunette in the elevator is really...
Could be, Ted.
After all, I was only having a little fun. She wouldn't be upset over a little thing like that, would she? And even if she is, I mean, what is she gonna do to me? I'm the biggest star in the station. Besides, you probably wouldn't even recognize me. Wonder how fast I can grow a beard.
And we sign this one, too.
Hi, Lou. Philly! You want to arm wrestle for a drink? Philly, we only do that when I come down to the saloon. You don't come to my office to arm wrestle me for a drink.
I know, but you won't be there till after this show. And that's another 2 hours.
Philly, you don't seem to understand. This is a newsroom.
You wouldn't want me to lose my edge and have to watch Ted sober.
Come on in the office, Philly. We'll arm wrestle in there.
Bye, Philly.
Nice to see you, Philly.
Wish me luck.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Barbara Coleman.
Oh, hi. Welcome to our station. Well, to your station.
Thank you.
I'm Mary Richards. I'm
The associate producer. Yes, I know. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Where can I find Lou Grant?
Mr. Grant is in a meeting right now. So would you like to come back?
Oh, no. This is my last stop. I think I'll just wait.
Well, please sit down.
Thank you. Boy, I am really exhausted. First day on a new job is murder.
Oh. Would you like a cup of coffee while you wait?
Terrific. I really need it. Cream and sugar,
Great.
please.
Oh, Murray Slaughter, this is Barbara Coleman.
Oh, the new program director. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm in your chair, aren't I?
No, that's okay. Don't get up. I don't need it right now. I'll just get this out of your way.
Be me Ferris. Thanks, Lou. I'll see you in a couple hours at McCluskey.
I bet you're Barbara Coleman.
Yes.
I've got to hurry back to the boy. Chuckles the Clown is on now.
That was our last program director.
Thank you.
Come on in, Miss Coleman.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I like a man who rolls up his sleeves when he works.
I was going to do it anyway. Have a seat.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah,
College?
high school.
You look old for high school.
I looked old for kindergarten.
What position did you play?
Tackle.
Oh, really? I used to go with a tackle in the Chicago Bears.
Yeah? Who?
Steve Farrell.
You went with a rotten tackle.
He wasn't much off the field either.
Yeah.
I'm just making the rounds of the station, introducing myself. I hate to have people come into my office to meet me. It kind of puts them off.
Yeah. Usually the new guy comes in and first thing he does is buzz into his office asking to see the news budget.
That's why I'm here.
I don't have it.
Who does?
Some guy who works upstairs. I don't keep that kind of stuff around
And
here.
how do you know when you're over budget?
Because the program director calls me on the carpet.
You resent program directors, don't you?
Me? No. I was a program director once myself. For a week.
And I suppose my being a woman doesn't help.
Oh, come on.
You're right. I keep thinking it makes a difference to people. Maybe it doesn't to everyone.
Well, sure does to me.
There's Lou in.
Yeah, I was in a meeting with the new program director.
I must let her see me. Say, you don't really think you'd fire me just for a little pincherino in the elevator, do you?
Well, I hope not, Ted. Because if you go, I go. I couldn't write for anyone else.
You mean that, Murr?
Mm-hmm. My vocabulary isn't what it used to be.
Come on, meet the rest of the gang.
Bye.
Ted, I want you to meet our new program director, Barbara Coleman.
Hiya, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Ted.
Ted?
Oh, thank the Lord. I thought you were a cute little brunette with a great hiney. Oh, hi, guys.
Hi, Ted.
Hi.
What are you playing?
Chess.
Oh, that's a game I want to learn to play.
Chess?
Well, that's not like you, Ted, wanting to learn a thing like that.
Oh, yeah? There's a lot of money in playing chess. I heard of one kid made $200,000 playing it in Iceland. You can make that kind of money in Iceland. Just imagine the kind of dough you can make in a really big town. Uh-oh, the boss lady put away the game,
Ted, this is our lunch hour.
Oh, I don't have time for any games. I've got a lot of work to do. It's not easy putting on a new show, you know. Oh, hiya, Barbara. I didn't know you were here.
Hello, Ted. Hi.
Hi.
Do they have any hot food here?
Yeah, the Coke.
The soup is lukewarm.
Oh, just like the lunchroom in Chicago.
Think we ought to ask her to join us?
Go ahead if you want to. I have to get back to the office. I left my money on the desk and Ted's around. Barbara?
Bye, Murray.
All right.
How's everything going?
Oh, fine. How's everything going with you?
Fine. Do you mind if I join you?
Oh, no, please, do. Listen, we were going to ask you to
Oh,
join
that's
us.
all
but-
right. I know it happens all the time. Hey, listen, I've really got to get out of that hotel and find a place to live. I hope there's some nice areas around where I can find something I can afford.
Well, about how much is that?
Oh, about what I paid in Chicago, about $400, $450 a month.
I think you could get 3 or 4 apartments.
If you don't mind, how much do you pay for your place?
About $150, $250.
No kidding, that's terrific. How many bedrooms?
No bedrooms.
Yeah, I used to have a place like that, with 4 other girls. Tell me a little about your boss.
What did you want to know?
Well, I've noticed that whenever I come into a new station, there's always one man who resents working for a woman more than the rest.
Oh, no. Mr. Grant doesn't care that you're a woman. He just doesn't like program directors.
Oh, uh-huh.
Mary, I'm going on special assignment now. If Eric Severide calls, tell him it's okay to use that piece I wrote.
Oh, hiya, Barbara. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't know you were still here.
You won't believe me, but I've had one of him at every station I've worked at, too.
I don't know, Barbara. I don't understand how you could be so settled in just 3 weeks. I've been in my place 3 years now. Still haven't taken the newspaper out of the glasses. Which explains why my orange juice tastes funny.
Hey, would anyone like coffee?
Oh, no, thanks, I'm full.
Brandy.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
That French restaurant was really great.
Yeah. It was a thrill for me. Just eating at a place where I didn't have to give my order by speaking into a clown's mouth.
Do you know that there was a time when I would rather die than go out with the girls on Saturday night?
Yeah, I can remember when I'd prefer even a rotten date.
Had one last Friday. A real zero. Oh, I mean, this guy could walk through an electric eye door. It wouldn't open. And then, girls, there are some that are so rotten that it's not even picturesque. Like a guy who drinks beer and then crushes the empty can in his bare hand. And then he waits for you to say, "Oh, that's wonderful, Rocco."
Or how about the guy who says, "I'm nothing but trouble, baby, so don't fall for me."
Right.
Or the guys who take you to the movies and then laugh out loud at Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, and let us not forget the worst kind of all. The guy who lies about being married.
Uh-huh.
Tells you he is when he isn't.
Yeah, it's even worse when you know he's married and you don't care. That's what happened to me.
Is that why you left Chicago?
No, he's right here in Minneapolis. It's Lou.
Lou who? Lou?
It's just that Lou and I have been together a lot lately.
Wait, girls. Lou who?
Lou Grant.
You know what, with meetings and dinners and business lunches, there's just something about him.
Lou?
So seldom you meet a man like that. The nerve of that guy being so terrific. Oh, just my luck. Having to fall in love with Lou.
Lou Grant?
Gee, I just never thought of him as being,
Yeah, there are 2 people I've never thought of as being romantic. Lou and the guy I'm going with now.
Barbara, he's married. I mean, really married.
I know.
Lou Grant?
Believe me, there's nothing I'd like better than for you to talk me out of it. Please?
Yeah, right. Listen, Mr. Grant has been married to Edie for 25 years, and they love each other. The way people used to in movies. I mean, she goes away for a day, the man can't eat. He can drink, but he can't eat. He's got children, 3 daughters, grandchildren, and there's no way that man is going to hurt his family. So the only one who's going to end up being hurt here is you.
Tell me again about the grandchildren.
Lou Grant?
Well, that pretty much finishes the budget.
You're not going to give me my new mobile unit, huh?
We just don't have the money for it, Lou.
How about a midget on a motor scooter? Well, I guess that's it. Boy, it's been a long day. Good night, Barbara.
Oh, boy, me too. I am exhausted.
Good night, Mary.
Good night.
How about a drink?
Sure.
Well, okay, maybe I'll stay.
No. No drink for her. No drink for her. Mary, go home. Get some sleep.
Mr. Grant, I'm fine, really. I just got my second wind.
Mary, you're sleepy. We don't need you anymore.
But, Mr. Grant, look, I can't go away and leave a messy office. Come on, you know me, old can't leave a messy office Mary.
Will you go home?
Barbara, are you sure that you don't want me to stay?
Well, maybe you should. Yes, I would like Mary's opinion about starting a new late-night news.
Oh, you mean at 11 o'clock?
Or 10 o'clock, the way we did in Chicago. We found that our anchorman there had an appeal for older people, and they go to bed earlier.
In that case, we ought to put Ted on at 8.
I really love that tie, Lou.
Yes, it's beautiful, Mr. Grant. Did you get it for Father's Day?
No. I bought it myself this morning. Suddenly I felt this urge to buy a necktie. I don't know why. Maybe I wanted to impress the boss.
Listen, if you like that 10 o'clock news idea, we could stay and talk about it a little while, Lou. If you're not too tired.
No, I'm beginning to feel pretty good.
Yeah. I feel fine, too. Just fine. Fine.
I want you to go home and get some sleep.
Mr. Grant.
You know how cranky you get when you don't.
Mr. Grant, I'm not sleepy. Really, Mr. Grant, if I go home now, I won't sleep. I'll be worrying about this mess and the news presentation.
Go home.
All right, I'll go home. See you both in the morning. Bright and early.
Yeah.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
Good night.
Now, what do you think of this, Lou?
This is it? Well, I don't think that kind of rating would warrant...
But why, Mr. Grant? I mean, why can't she see that she is wasting her time?
Maybe she's not.
Of course she is. Rhoda, this is Lou Grant we're talking about.
Well,
But if anything happens, I don't want to know about it.
that's where you and I differ. If anything happens, I want to hear every word, every detail. So, if you hear that anything is happening...
Rhoda, go home.
Okay, I'm going. Listen, did you talk to Lou about this?
No, I can't. He doesn't know I know. Huh. Come to think of it, I'm not even sure that he knows.
Somehow I got the feeling that tonight he may be finding out.
Will you get out? Rhoda?
No, it's me.
Mr. Grant?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Mr. Grant, are you all right?
No, I'm not. What do you say when your boss says, I love you?
Did she say that?
No, but she's warming up to it. I gotta talk to somebody, and I can't talk to Edie about this.
Well, Mr. Grant, I'd really just as soon you not talk to me either about it.
Okay,
No, come on, talk to me about it.
okay. It all happened so fast. So fast. We were just sitting there talking about that 10 o'clock news show. And then the next thing I knew, our eyes met. And they kind of held there, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And I felt something.
What?
I don't know what it was, but it sure was unusual. And then she put her arms around me. They didn't go all the way around. Look at this. Makeup on my handkerchief.
Mr. Grant, all she did was hug you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then there's nothing to feel guilty about.
Mary, she wants me. Why me?
Well, you're a very kind of special person.
Yeah.
Come in.
Hi there.
Good morning. I had some more thoughts on that late night news show. I was just going over what the competition does at 10 o'clock, and I thought it would be great counter-programming.
Sit down. Barbara,
Yes?
sit down. About last night,
What about it?
look, we both had a lot to drink and...
I was drinking ginger ale.
Barbara, I don't want you to think I wasn't flattered, because I was. I've got a wife and a marriage and 3 daughters, Sarah, Ruthie, Janie, then there are the grandkids, Amy and Abby,
I understand.
and Eric, and the little one, what's his name? Wait, I'll get it.
It's okay, Lou.
I always remember his name.
It's okay.
Matthew, that's it. The little one's named Matthew. Matthew, yeah. Well, anyway, if I'm going to have any extracurricular activities, frankly, I'm better off bowling. It's less complicated.
Okay, Lou. I haven't had much chance to go over the presentation thoroughly.
You know,
But
it's not that I don't think you're good looking or anything. You are.
I understand. Anyway, all things considered, I think we did a pretty good job last night.
I mean, if I was single and maybe a year younger.
Lou, it's all right. Now, there are a few rough spots here and there. For
'Cause
example...
you are pretty.
Lou, knock it off. I'd appreciate it if you and Mary would work up an entirely new budget and expand on those ideas we talked about last night, okay?
Sure.
Thanks.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You really would have?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Mary, if anybody wants me, I'll be risking my neck covering that big fire.
Ted, Barbara's not in there. She left about 5 minutes ago.
Why'd you tell me? Why'd you let me waste a good one? Well, in that case, I'll flake out in my dressing room. Wake me 2 minutes before the show starts.
Mr. Grant, you look beautiful.
I know. But if you think I look great, wait till Ginger Rogers shows up.
Oh, will you look at this? The black tie, ruffled shirt.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, what time is that press club affair anyway?
Oh, I got plenty of time. Boy, are we gonna throw Chris Matthews a bash he won't soon forget.
Isn't every day a local reporter wins the Pulitzer Prize, huh?
Yeah. Tonight we toast one of our own.
I guess you're really proud of him, huh?
As a matter of fact, I'm so proud, I think I'm gonna go toast him right now.
Hey, Murray, you belong to that press club, don't you?
Yeah,
So how come you're not going tonight?
it's too depressing.
Depressing?
Hurry, rush these over to Master Control.
Murray the messenger boy.
What's the matter with you?
Don't know. Newsroom. Oh, hi, Rhoda. Yeah, sure, I can pick you up. Okay, we'll have dinner, too. I'll meet you at the corner of Lake and Nicollet in, 20 minutes? Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.
How's my autobiography coming, Mary?
Oh, fine, Ted. I typed 10 more pages for you.
I'd like to try a new title on you, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest story ever told.
I think that's been taken, Ted.
Oh, yeah. Circus movie.
Here you go, Ted. 10 typed pages.
Right. Sure, $1 a page.
You want to proofread it first?
Oh, no, thanks, Mayor. I trust you. I would like to read it over, though, for any mistakes.
Mary, did you ever feel like just going out all by yourself and getting bombed out of your mind?
Hey, Murray, what is it? You want to talk about it?
Blotto, you know, that's all.
Murray.
Smashed, snookered,
Hey, Murr.
pickled, plastered, looped,
Murr.
whacked out, you know,
Hey.
really boozed up.
Look, why don't we go get some coffee?
Mary, I think you missed my point.
Hi, Rhoda.
Hi.
Rhoda!
Yes, Rhoda.
Ah!
Rhoda, who was promised she would be picked up at 7 o'clock tonight, and who waited on the corner of Nicollet and Lake for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
You didn't wait all that time.
Yes, you want to know why? Because you are the most reliable person in the world. I knew you'd show up.
I'm so sorry. It's just that something very important came up at the newsroom.
I knew it, kid. I really did. I knew you had to have a really good reason.
Yeah, I had to have coffee with Murray. Rhoda, he was talking about going out and getting smashed, and I tried to talk him out of it.
Smashed. Are we talking about sweet, gentle Murray? What's bothering him?
Well, it's nothing that he can put into words. I mean, he just sort of puts it into size.
Sounds like a conversation with my mother. Can we discuss this over dinner?
I had dinner with Murray.
Oh, Mary.
Hey, how about a sandwich?
Yeah, okay, that would be great.
Rhoda, I really feel awful about this.
Listen, forget about it. We've all done that. Once when I was in grammar school, I was supposed to pick up my little brother from kindergarten. I forgot all about him.
Hey, I didn't know you had a little brother.
I don't anymore. He wandered away, they never found him.
Any sign of him?
Uh-uh.
He hasn't called. He's 3 hours late. He's never been 3 minutes late.
Mr. Grant, maybe we're just worried for nothing.
Yeah, maybe it's nothing. Maybe he's just real sick.
I'm gonna call Marie.
Good, call Marie.
Wait a minute, if I call Marie and he's not home, we'll just worry her.
Mary, you can find out if Murray's there without giving away anything?
Hello, Marie, it's Mary. All fine, thanks. And you? Great. And the kids? Good, good, good. And everybody else? Yeah, that's right, that is everybody else, isn't it? Except for Murray. And of course, we all know how Murray is. So, Marie, Mr. Grant is calling.
Hello, Marie! Well, it has been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd call and say hello. Because it's been so long since we've seen each other. What? Dinner? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be fine. Thursday. Yeah. Thursday'd be real good. Yeah. No kidding. 2 extra tickets. Oh, boy, it's lucky I called then, huh? Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it then. Yeah. Yeah, Thursday, dinner, and the Australian ballet. Right. Bye-bye, Marie. Thanks a lot, Mary.
And finally, in Orlando, Florida yesterday, a judge ordered Willie McKeever, who'd been arrested for drunken driving, to go and get himself a new driver's license so that the judge could revoke it. This is Ted Baxter. Good night and good news.
I know. I'm late.
Mary! How you doing?
Oh, Murray, you're here. And you're all right.
All right, now wait, before you say anything, you were gone all day, right? Right. Well, I just want you to know that it's okay. And if you don't want to tell us where you were, that's okay too.
I went to the movies.
You went to the movies? The movies you went to? Mary was worried sick. I had to write Ted's copy for you, and you went to the movies?
Mr. Grant, he's...
Listen, Murray. So you miss a day. Everybody's entitled to miss one day, once in a while.
Lou, I think I'm going to the movies again tomorrow.
Well, everybody's entitled to miss 2 days, once in a while.
Probably ought to fire me.
Murray, nobody's gonna fire you.
But why? You don't need me. I was out all day. You got the show on the air. Nobody missed me.
Hey, Murray, we all missed you. We really did.
Murray, I just wanted to tell you that your copy had that extra added zing tonight. Keep up the good work.
I'll tell you what. Let's all go into my office and have a good stiff belt.
That's a great idea, Mr. Grant. Let's all go in and have a good stiff belt. Come on.
Straight shots all around?
Sure. Hey, Murray, do you think it would help if you kind of opened up and just told us exactly what it is that's bothering you?
Maybe it would, if I knew.
Murray, I think I know what it is. You're depressed because you went to school with Chris Matthews. All right. Now, he's a big shot reporter with a Pulitzer Prize, and all you are is a news writer stuck in a local two-bid operation.
Mr. Grant.
No, Mary, he's right.
Okay. So it's the work?
Yeah,
Well, I can do something about that.
and it's the money.
Well, I can do something about that.
And my marriage.
Mary?
Murray, your marriage?
Mary, you know I love Marie. It's just that I always pictured coming home at night and having witty conversations over martinis. You know what we talked about last night? Whether we should change butchers. I mean, Marie is not Gloria Steinem.
Well, what's this Gloria Steinem thing you have? I mean, you take away Gloria Steinem's super intellect, and what do you got? Never mind, bad example.
Yeah, and that's what bugs me, too. You know, last week I realized that I'm never, ever going to meet Gloria Steinem or Sophia Loren.
Mary, you're a little down about marriage. I've been there. Carlo Ponti's been there.
I used to think that, well, I might have a shot at the Pulitzer Prize. Or that I could become a concert pianist. Or that my hair would stop coming out from the comb. Well, it finally stopped.
Okay. You want to know what my dream was? I'll tell you. To play center field for the New York Giants in the Polo Grounds. I don't play center field. There's no New York Giants. And in 1964, Murray, they tore down the Polo Grounds. Murray, life is this, right here.
Yeah. But I'm 40 years old. I'm here now. Where am I going to be in 10 years?
Oh, Murray, will you stop worrying so much about the future and just take life as it comes?
Right.
What? Do you mean, just live life from moment to moment?
Right.
You mean for this moment right now?
Right.
This is the worst moment I ever had.
Mayor?
Yeah, come on in.
Hi, kid. Got a letter from my mother.
Oh, what's she have to say?
I haven't opened it yet, Mayor. I'm afraid to read her letters when I'm alone. Now, let's see what's happening across the miles. Oh, great. Great. This is great.
Rhoda, what are you grating about?
Well, the Dichters got divorced. Uncle Max went broke in business. And my cousin Edith, she had her gallbladder removed. And this is page 1, Mayor. Oh, Uncle Leonard died.
Oh, Rhoda, I'm sorry. Were you very close?
Never met the man. Uncle Max I met, years ago, once. A cousin Edith, I can't place her, Mayor. Makes me crazy. I mean, from this letter, I get the feeling that had I once just dropped them a line, they would be alive, happily married, successful in business, and still have their gallbladders.
Aren't you going to finish reading it?
No, I am not. My mother puts the cheery stuff in first, you know, to hook me. Mary, that woman could depress Johnny Man.
You ought to try being around Murray these days.
Oh, is he still in that funk?
Yeah?
Oh, you know, I know what that is, Mary. I read an article in Cosmopolitan. They tell you exactly what to do when a man gets to that stage in life when he feels down, depressed, and like nobody wants him.
What did it say?
Drop him.
There's got to be some way to reach him. Mr. Grant's trying to help him by giving him some on-camera stuff to do.
Oh, yeah, I remember the last time he did that.
Oh, yeah? We were hoping people might have forgotten.
No chance. He was terrible,
But it
Mary.
wasn't his fault. The poor man was so afraid his toupee was going to fall off, he didn't move his lips.
Mary, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just doing a little personal typing for Ted. He's been dictating a book into the tape recorder.
A book?
Yeah.
Ted?
Right?
What is it, a comedy?
Yeah, in a way. It's his autobiography. Hey, Burr, what is it?
Ted, writing his autobiography. The greatest straight line I ever had, and nothing's coming to me.
Aw, Murray, are you still feeling that way? Hey, didn't the man in the street interviews go well?
I don't think so. Lou's looking at the film right now.
Well, will you stop worrying? I'm sure he's going to like them very much.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have sent him.
You talking about Murray's interview?
Do you know what his question of the day was? What would you do if you knew the world was coming to an end tomorrow?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Mary. 2 nuns broke into tears because he looked like he knew something.
Give it to me straight, Lip. What'd you think about my interviews?
Well, they...
Terrible, huh?
No. 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 No, no. No. Not at all. Not at all. No. No. I thought there was some really good stuff there, Murray. Some really good stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, when you gonna show it on the air?
Well, I'd like to put it on right away. But we have this other film we have to put on first, you know, while it's hot.
Which film, Lou?
Well, the one on safety in the bathroom.
Oh, say, Murr, I just saw that interview you did.
Oh, yeah? Ted, what'd you think about it?
You finished with my memoirs yet, Mary?
No, Ted, I'm just up to chapter 27.
Ah, yes. The years of triumph.
Right. Your high school graduation.
I'll have to have that chapter by tonight, Mary. I'm having a meeting with my publisher first thing in the morning.
Okay, Ted, I'll drop it off at your apartment as soon as I've finished.
Fine, Mary. Say, if you want to have a few laughs, stop in and see that Murray interview before you go home.
Ted, could you sit down for a minute? I'd like to talk to you.
Sure.
Ted, I'd like you to start being nice to Murray.
Why, is he being promoted or something?
Murray is going through a very difficult time. He's unhappy. He's talking about quitting.
Quitting?
You can't just go around telling a man that he... You gotta show some sympathy until he snaps out of it.
Gotcha. Say, Murr, I did that little bomb thing. Well, I didn't mean it derogatorily.
It's okay, Ted.
You going straight home, Murray?
No, I think I'll go to the hockey match. Yeah, Marie thought it would be a good idea if I spent one night a week with the boys. After being married for 10 years, I don't know any boys.
Well, sure you do. You're going to be my guest tonight, Murray.
Okay, why not?
First we'll have a little dinner, then we'll go to some of my bachelor haunts. It's going to be a great night, Murr. Can we use your car? I've got a full tank. There it is, Murr. The Silver Fox's lair. I decorated it all myself.
You didn't have to tell me. It's amazing. This is just how I pictured it.
Make yourself at home, Murr. Would you like to sit in my vibrating chair?
Thanks, Ted, but I already had enough excitement for one evening.
Say, maybe we can go down to the rec room and play a little ping pong.
There's always a couple of chicks down there we can play mixed doubles with.
No, I'll pass on the ping pong, Ted.
How about a drink?
Thanks, but I already had too much when we were running from bar to bar.
Oh, I think I'll have one. Which one of those piano bars is your favorite, Mary?
Oh, I think the last one, where you leaned on the piano and sang, "I Gotta Be Me."
That was my favorite, too. Would you like to hear it again?
I think I'll have that drink now, Ted.
That's great. We'll have a couple of belts and loosen up. We'll really talk about what it is that's eating you.
Thanks, Ted, but I really don't want to talk about it.
You still feel a little down, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe you'll feel like talking to Fluffy then.
Fluffy?
It's really terrific. You know, when the stewardesses around here get a little depressed, I let them talk to Fluffy. It always cheers them right up again.
I never knew stewardesses got depressed.
Now with Fluffy around, they don't. Oh, you, Murray. Mary tells me you've been feeling a little depressed lately. Would you like to talk about it?
Oh, yeah. Talk to me. You'd like to talk to her, wouldn't you, Fluffy?
Yeah, Ted. I'd like to talk to a man to dog.
You're a happy man, aren't you, Ted?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Why?
Why am I happy? Well, I guess one of the reasons is that I'm the best darn newscaster in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Ted, now you don't really believe that.
You're darn right I do. If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't be the best darn newscaster in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And I am, aren't I, Fluffy? You bet you are, Ted.
Don't you ever get depressed?
Well, sure I get depressed. All sensitive, deep-thinking people get depressed.
What do you do to snap out of it?
Well, I open the doors of my closet, look at all my clothes. Oh, that must be the chicken 208 coming up for a nightcap.
Hi, Ted.
Oh, just you. Come on in.
Here you go, Ted. Hi, Murray.
Nah.
How you like the old pad, Mayor?
Well. Certainly is you, isn't it?
Thank you. Would you like a drink, Mayor?
No, thank you. So, Murray, how are you feeling?
You know.
I've been trying to pip him up, Mayor. Even had old Fluffy talk to him. Say hello to Mary, Fluffy.
Oh, no, that's okay, Ted.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi, fine, thank you.
Mayor, see what you can do with this lug. I mean, he's really down in the old dumps.
Well, you know, Murray, I think that we've been all wrong about this whole thing. I mean, why are we trying to cheer you up? If you feel sad, you should be... I was a little sad myself today.
So was I.
And I know the last thing in the world I wanted was somebody trying to cheer me up. You should feel what you feel. If you're sad, be sad.
It's a good idea, Mayor. Let's all let it hang out. Let's all be sad together. I've got to get that. We'll be sad in a minute. Probably the chicken 208. She just won't leave me alone. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, hiya, Mom. I'll call you right back. Excuse me.
Well, I guess I'll be going.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'll see you Monday morning then.
Yeah, I'll see you Monday morning. And, look, thanks for the advice about just letting myself be sad.
Right. Oh, Murray, don't be sad. When you're sad, it just makes me feel so sad.
Well, I think I'm coming out of it. Really.
Really?
Yeah. Look. See? Is that sad?
Doggone it, Murray, you got a good life.
Yeah.
You got a wonderful family.
Yeah?
You got good friends who really care about you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what difference does it make if some guy you went to college with wins the Pulitzer Prize? I went one too far, didn't I?
Mary, you didn't. You did me a lot of good. I just never realized so many people were affected by how I felt. Doesn't help much. But it sure makes me feel good.
Oh.
Same here. Remember, I was feeling a little down myself today.
You know how they say everybody has a book in them? I think in Ted's case it was just gas.
How's it coming, Mayor?
Fine, Ted, all finished. You have the rest of the money you owe me?
Oh.
What's the title, Ted?
Ted Baxter's Good Night and Good News by Ted Baxter. Volume 1.
Oh, you know, I think I have a better title. I led no lives.